Good morning, ladies, or good afternoon, whichever works for you. I am so happy to be able to share with you today's self awareness lesson, January the 30th. And let's start reading from the Acts of Faith book by Alina Van Zant. Ford got a better idea. You can get one too. Linda Green Betty. Now, the commentary says the things our parents tell us, the things we read in the books, the things we hear and overhear create the foundation of our thoughts. These thoughts grow into ideas. For many people of color, the ideas that have about themselves are not good. There is the idea that it's hard for black people to make it. This is supported by the idea that black people don't try. There is the idea that other people are preferred over black people. Now, this gives birth to the idea that black people are not good enough. There is the idea that black men aren't respected. This comes from the idea that black women have abandoned black men. The idea is that because there is so much conflict between black men and black women, black children are lost. The thing we seem to forget is that an idea will die unless it is acted upon. Every time we entertain the truth of false ideas, we give it the right to live. If an idea is not of your making or liking, you can choose to have a better one. Oh, wow. That is really interesting. And it also says, I believe in my right to have unlimited goodness in my life. And that is our theme. We have the right to have unlimited goodness in our life. We have the right to be happy. We have the right to pursue our dreams and let our wishes be known. Now, in speaking with that, our word of the day is idea. What does idea mean? Literally, that which is seen. Hence, from image, model, of anything in the mind that which is held or comprehended by the understanding or intellectual faculties. Okay? Now, we have ideas, don't we? Yes, we do. And we get these ideas, like it's brought out in the commentary. We get these ideas from things around us. So we have to be careful with our ideas because we realize that the mind is very, very powerful. And we have to keep our thoughts in check. Like we read yesterday, don't sell your mind and it won't be bought. So it's very important. Now, things that we read, things that we hear, or overhear, it creates the foundation of our thoughts. And these thoughts grow into ideas. For many people of color, the ideas that have about themselves are not good. So we have to really, really concentrate. We have to learn how to concentrate on good things, positive things. And what comes out of that is positive ideas, attainable ideas, good ideas. Yeah. You look at a person that decides to go rob a bank. Where did they get it from? That's why I say the TV and the media is a very, very, very powerful tool that people use to manipulate people and also to encourage people in the wrong direction. That's why when you hear about a crime that's really popular, that's really blowing up the TV, don't you hear about somebody else going out there doing it? Because that's exciting. That's, wow, I could be famous. And just like you hear about people that go out there and Frederick Douglass, Mary McLuhan, they seen what was going around them. And they had it, and they got the idea that, you know what, I got a voice. I can make a change. I can help us as a people do better. And she did, and he did. They made things better for us. They paved the way for us to also make our ideas come true. Now, that's why it's important when we have an idea, we have to investigate where this idea originated. Because it's very important that we realize that it could be something that's an unconscious idea that you could just be hearing or overhearing someone saying, and it could just come up, and it may not be the right idea for you. Or is this idea, wants you to keep up with the Joneses or the Browns or the Whites? You have to make that idea real for you. And then you have to ask yourself, this idea confirming that with the identity, with your mission? And would it let your light continue to shine? For we are a phenomenon who is accountable to yourself first. And I am completely for self first. Because if you don't take care of self, you can't take care of nobody else. You have to love yourself first to be able to love others. And we're going to do this collectively. Help each other love self collectively. Now, our quote for today has to do with the idea. Now, this is how important. Medgar Evers, he was a very, very kind, loving, strong-minded black man that was one of the people that you could say that was accountable, because he paved the way for many. And he did something that he didn't care whether his life was on the line or not. He did something because he had it in his mind the right thing to do. He said, you can kill a man, but you can't kill an idea. That's how important ideas are. They could last forever. Yes. And the idea comes with identity. Now, Henry Louis Gates Jr., he was a scholar and a critic, said, my father was colored, my father is Negro, and I'm black. That's something to think about. You have to have an identity. Remember hearing that word, identity crisis? Well, a lot of us have identity crisis, especially as people of color. Because like Henry was able to say, his father was colored. His father's father was colored, and his father was a Negro, and I'm black. Now, you know where that come from. That's other people defining who we are. But we're not going to do that anymore. We're going to have our own identity. Me, I am a natural being. My mind has evolved from that being a human being. Because I see what humans do. Don't want to be no human being. I am a natural being. A natural being, we'll define that later. But you see what human beings do. Okay, now we're going to do a little bit of the life lessons, life little instructions to bring pleasure to our lives, all of our lives. Okay, we stopped at buy great books if you never read them. Be forgiving of yourself and others. Learn 3 clean jokes. Wear polished shoes. Floss your teeth. Drink champagne for no reason at all. Ask for a raise when you feel you've earned it. In a fight, hit first and hit hard. Return all things you borrow. Teach some kind of class. Be a student in some kind of class. Never buy a house without a fireplace. Buy whatever kids are selling on card tables in their front yard. Once in your life, own a convertible. Treat everyone you meet like you want to be treated. Learn to identify the music of Chopin, Mozart, and Beethoven. Plant a tree on your birthday. Donate 2 pints of blood every year. Make new friends, but cherish the old ones. Keep secrets. Take lots of snapshots. Never refuse homemade brownies. And don't postpone joy. And write thank you notes promptly. Now these are a few things as we go on. Just some little things in life that not only enhances our life, but others. So with that, ladies, I'm happy to share this with you. And I hope you continue to tune in and listen. And please subscribe. Please leave comments. And please join our Acts of Faith women's group. Women Helping Women. Okay. All of you have a great, wonderful day. Thank you.